Hello, this is Susan Richardson Van Doren, and I have a video for you to help you make the most out of your rebounding workouts. So rebounding is exercising on a mini trampoline. Here are some ideas for your rebounder to get you started, or perhaps to add to your existing routine. So here we have the basic running jump, and I wanted to show you this one because with just a few tweaks, then you can really change which muscles are getting the most work. So for example, in this version, if you lean back slightly but still keeping your back straight, this requires work from your lower abdominal region to keep you stable. And then with the addition of the knees coming up for your jump, then you get a nice bit of work here. And then switching to have your body straight up and down and focusing on pressing your heels into the trampoline pad, then you work more of the muscles in the back of the legs and your butt. And this jump position really gives a nice full body compression also for the entire spine. That is a fantastic way to build bone density. To use this in a HIIT workout, you can make high and low intensity versions by simply increasing the force and speed that you jump and or making the movements bigger. Next here we have the traditional jumping jack, and it's been around a long time because it's great for your body. It's a great way to loosen up areas around your shoulders and ribs, and often these are areas that are tight in people that work at a computer or at a desk. To make this one high intensity, simply turn it into a star jump. So keep your body strong, your arms straight, and your abdominals contracted to help keep you in good form and to add to the challenge. This jumping style is great to switch things up and to work more on balance and agility. And this is because rather than just jumping in place, you need to really shift your entire body weight from side to side. And this is really great for building functional core strength, especially in the sides of your waist or your oblique area. You just need to really focus on pulling up your hips to your ribs on the side that your leg is in the air. To make this into a higher intensity is just simply lifting up the legs higher. And lastly, a few tips on form, just to help you stay nice and aligned and to get the most out of your jumping. The first is going to be about the upper body because we tend to forget about it while we're jumping. We're focusing more on our legs and our feet. So what I want you to think about is when you start to get a little bit tired with the jumping, shoulders start to come up and the neck starts to do a little bit more of a curve here. So this is really hard on the vertebrae in your neck. So you just want to focus on just keeping the shoulders nice and relaxed, but also nice and open in the front. And as well with just a little nod of the chin, keeping the back of the neck nice and long. And this is just going to also keep the vertebra here, your spine here, in a nice alignment for when that compression and suspension is happening. It's much healthier. The second alignment tip for rebounding is going to be for your lower back. This is another very flexible place in the body that tends to get tired and lose its proper form. So here I'm doing it very exaggerated, but also when we get tired or we start overusing certain muscles in the front of the body, the lower spine starts to round out, and this is very hard on the joints in the area. So what you want to remember, you can even just sometimes put your hand on your lower back and just remember to let a nice normal curve remain here during your jumps, and to help support it, you pull in your lower abdominal muscles. And if you're at home and you want to check your own form, then you have a couple options. You can rebound in front of a mirror, or you can actually just take your own phone and make a quick recording and check it that way. So as I've just mentioned, on the Rebounder, there are a variety of jumping styles, which is great because it prevents the overtraining of certain muscles and helps to keep you inspired to keep jumping longer and continue on with it. So that was your video to help you get the most out of your rebounding workout. I hope you enjoyed it, and thank you for watching.